Oh my God, this fucking guy. Are you? Stop talking.
We excluded everyone intentionally.
Stop talking. This hurt my brain.
Look, I'll pay for gas, including the gas you spend on your way up.
All right,
Dave, aren't you glad you're avoiding this?
No, mine would be easy.
Yeah.
No.
So, Richie, I will also remind you that 53% of murders go unsolved.
All right.
Well, look, I feel like if it's me and Rich, the chemistry is going to be great.
Yeah.
At two people, it's going to be.
No. It's going to be Rich
easier
sitting there triggering you and enabling you to do things in the Trump impersonation for about the first 6 hours.
Although I might kill Rich because if he sleeps and I'm driving and he's snoring.
I'm gonna have the buyback machine.
You're gonna have that in the car?
No, but I won't. I probably don't. If I'm upright and sleeping.
Anthony, with Battlefield, they made a PC like controller layout. So if you plug a controller in on PC, it'll work. And then it's completely fucked, so it doesn't work properly. So don't try and use a controller on PC.
I don't have a PC, so
I don't have a PC.
I don't go.
Hello, everybody.
PC.
This is Zulu 24 podcast, and we're here to talk about softening the air around us. We're going to take some questions today. We're going to have a live... Imagine having a live. My God.
Well, I've done Antec live streams while we did the podcast.
You have? Oh.
Yeah.
I always ask, can you take my AK and make it an MP5, or take my MP5 and make it into an AK? And then there's a few times guys are like, dude, those are two different gearboxes, brother. You idiot.
What's a gearbox?
What's gearbox?
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Zulu 24 podcast. As always, I'm joined by Anthony from Antec Airsoft Studios and Jordan from Zulu Outdoor. And Rich is back again. I know he's just on the last episode, but we invited him back up.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, I just show up and I just go, I'm coming on your podcast. Fuck you. Already dropping the
11 seconds in.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oopsie.
That's fine. Did you guys get a chance to play Battlefield?
I did.
Nope.
I did.
Fucking lame.
Lame.
Stick drift.
I just turn Anthony's mic off because he can't even be a part of this conversation.
I got that.
Well, I want to hear.
Nope,
I have
sorry.
questions. I have questions about the game.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How are the bullet drop mechanics? Is it cartoony or is it cool like Battlefield 3?
The maps are too small to even.
Yeah, to be.
It's like Battlefield 3 and 4.
It has a good feel. Like I haven't played games in, fucking year and something, and it's very good. It's I enjoy it. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. And then the problem is that you got a lot of people that I guess haven't played a Battlefield game, like a true one where you actually work together. Like, oh, just keep reviving people. Just throw down the ammo pack if we're in a big huddle together. So obviously, if you play with friends and actually work together, it's fun. I think for the beta, it seemed like they had a message on at least the first day or whatever, that the destructible environments were tuned down for the servers. I saw a message like that. I saw
they were testing it.
They
were testing a bunch of things with the beta. Like the destruction was one, the weapon balance was another. The beta's coming back again this week, and it's changing the assault class already because they're moving the spawn beacon from the recon class to the assault class.
Interesting.
Yeah,
really?
There's an intent with that, and I actually like it. And they're still testing open and closed classes. So like, you can play Conquest with open classes, so you could be a medic and use like a sniper rifle, or like an engineer and use an assault rifle, which normally in traditional Battlefield you can't.
What's the intention with putting the spawn beacon on the assault class?
With that, they nerfed it. So the assault class kind of had a bunch of things that made it a very good class to play by yourself, but not very beneficial to your team.
Right.
So now they're moving the spawn beacon over there, and it has a set number of spawns. So let's just arbitrarily say 10. But if that assault player ever redeploys back on it, it gets destroyed. So it stops sniper classes from just spawning in on their own spawn beacon halfway across the map in some special glitch.
Yeah.
And it makes it beneficial to the assault player to actually put it down so his team has like a rally point.
So snipers have to hike.
Yes.
Good. Thank God.
Because as with any Battlefield game, the community already figured out how to get outside the map.
Oh yeah, I saw that up on the highway, right?
Yeah, I found that out last night because I was playing and I spawned on a teammate that was up there.
Does the beacon still parachute you in?
Yes. And I was just like, how the fuck did he get up here? I didn't know that was possible. And then this morning in my feed is like, new Battlefield 6 glitch. And I'm just like, oh, that was a glitch. I wasn't supposed to be there.
God, I hadn't played FPSs in a long time. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, God, if I was playing Airsoft, I'd be able to shoot this guy. And I'm like 20 times worse at the video game. I had to take the red dots off. And
really?
I took the red dots off, and I play on an 80-inch television, and I'm like from here to
weird
like
flex.
I've had
It's harder to play FPS.
Well, you know what's even better flex? I had an X bought it for me, so there you go. I didn't even have to spend the money on it. Yeah, but they're like, dude, an 80-inch television nowadays is like, dude, they're like $600. Like, you can, but like it stops the sway, and like I just found that it was less orange shit on the screen.
Interesting.
I don't know. It just seemed to work for me. I was using a little subgun, and then I would switch to the shotgun and just blast people. Like,
yeah, can we talk about the fucking shotgun
and the ragdoll effects?
Yeah, dude, yeah, people getting launched to the moon. Like the shotgun is a bit OP.
Yeah,
it's a one-shot fucking shot for like 40 meters.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. It's
far as fuck, and it was it was the default secondary
for the assault class.
Yeah. So like you could have your M4 and then just switch to a shotgun. Like there was no downside to having a shotgun on you.
Yeah.
How do the damage models feel?
Bullet spongy as fuck.
Yeah. So like up close, time to kill is fast. But I noticed it last night. I realized I hadn't played with the support class, so I started using the 249. 249 rips.
You think that?
Oh, it rips. But then I took it into the firing range, and they have like the damage model, so you see how much damage you're doing to the targets that you're hitting, and you're like, oh, it only does 20 damage per hit.
Does it seem like a step back in the right direction to the Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 days?
So Battlefield 3 and 4 were also just as spongy.
Yeah.
So,
but I mean overall.
Oh no! It's not a shit sandwich like 2042 was.
You talking about the whole game?
Just overall,
the whole game is like basically Battlefield 3 and 4 had a baby.
Yeah,
it looks really good.
It looks
took
fantastic.
all the best features of every Battlefield game they've made and threw them into one, and then made it look like a modern FPS shooter.
For most betas recently, or most games, it's been Hype City, and then they give you even a tasting of the product, and it's like, ugh.
So Call of Duty.
But now, like most of the games, or like it's work in progress, even though give us the money. Whereas this, I was like, oh man, it really took me back like 15 years ago to be like, oh, this is great. I'm just having fun. Like this is, even though I was not playing with anybody, I was like randos and stuff. Like
you're still having a good time.
Yeah, I mean the assault class is also OP with. All right, so you have an M4 or an assault rifle. Or the subgun, you can actually, you were able to, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the shotgun, and then you have two high explosive grenade launchers.
That's right.
Dude, the grenade launcher, how it fires, it kind of has some bullet drop, but it's
very non.
It's very non. It's pretty ridiculous.
Like, unless I was shooting at a dude like 200 meters away, I didn't really have to arc it.
The RPG seems to be very underpowered.
Yeah.
Unless you hit, I felt that you had to
against people or against vehicles.
Against vehicles.
Really?
Yeah, like you had to unless you hit behind, and even then you had to. I had to hit it like 3 times from behind.
Really?
How does that track with like realistic RPG effectiveness? Because I've seen.
I'm just going to stop you there because Battlefield's not supposed to be realistic.
No, I get that, but
there are Abrams crews that have been hit like 4, 5, 6 times.
Right.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of videos from the IDF. Well, not from their perspective. From
their tank is from
the other perspective.
The Merkadev. That's apparently the highest survivability tank. Like they made that tank to be like to take like extreme battle damage, and so like that being able to take round after round is not a surprise to me. But like the game is fun. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it was
I'm actually
You want to play video games? So now you're going to hop in Discord and actually play games with us?
I'm a little upset. Yeah. Like I don't, instead of just talking or just having a conversation, being like, oh, you guys are playing Arma or you guys are playing like something like, and I'm like, hey guys, like, what are you guys doing? What's up? What's up? And the guys at like 400 yards due west at 36 degrees. Oh my God. Oh, he's coming on me. Oh God. Oh jeez.
Oh, what? Rich is in here. Oh, hey, Rich.
Yeah, Richie hops in Discord and he's just
I'm
like,
like,
hey
yeah.
man. And you just hear Dave go, comms. BMC on the other side of this door. No, but
What's happening?
I saw an interesting video leading up to the Battlefield beta launch, and it was talking about immersion in video games, and it was making a point that graphics don't make it immersive.
No.
And they referenced Arma as well as Battlefield 3, and that's when I started thinking about it. It's like Arma Reforger has shit graphics by that comparison. Like
Arma Reforger?
Yeah, comparison of Battlefield 6 to Arma Reforger. In terms of the quality of graphics, Armas are subpar.
How's the suppression?
It's like
Non-existent.
It's like Battlefield 4, not bad. There's an interesting thing though, but the point that he was trying to make was that it doesn't require graphics to make the game immersive, and it clicked in my brain the first game I was playing Battlefield 6 because I'm dead at the top of the stairs. The walls are blowing up around me, just like in Battlefield 3 and 4. And the medic that's running over to revive me has the defibs out, sees the enemy that shot me running up the stairs, and just goes, "Wham!" and fucking defib kills this dude. I was like, yep, Battlefield can take my $70.
Yeah,
this is Battlefield.
That's what it felt like to me. Like, and that's what the game should feel like. Obviously, you want some.
It's arcadey.
You want some graphical thing, but if the game is fun, it's like who cares? You know what I mean? Like, but it's definitely. I feel like they went and fired everybody that was part of 2042 or whoever, and like said, no, we got to get back to basics. Because or somebody told their hedge fund managers or private equity and be like, yo, if you don't make this, our stock is done. Like, people are not going to buy our games. We got to get a win. We got to get one win.
Well, in the eyes of the community, this was their last shot.
Yeah, and exactly. That's what I'm saying.
This was their last shot.
Yeah,
for sure.
And the head of DICE that they brought on, his name is Vince. He's the guy that made Call of Duty 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That had that resurgence where it was like people were like, "Oh, wow, this is really." Yeah.
Yeah. The head of DICE LA, they brought him on to run the project. He made Call of Duty 4. He made Titanfall. He made Apex Legends, which are all like super popular. Like, their communities love those games. And they brought him on to just be like, can you just lead the team to make Battlefield 6? And I think that was a fantastic decision.
How's the weapon customization in the game?
Fucking awesome.
Is it the same as 3 and 4?
No.
It's
They kind of did like almost a Black Ops 2, like the original Black Ops 2, like a pick 5 or pick 10 system.
Yeah.
So each gun has like 100 points.
Yeah.
And different attachments are worth different points. So like on the 249, if you want the 200 round belt, it's 55 points. But if you want an LPVO that actually adjusts zoom, also like 35 points. So right there, if you put those two on a gun, you're almost at 100. So
I found that
muzzle devices, barrels, grips, stuff like that, it's a balance.
You can still put a lot of stuff.
You can put a lot on a
stuff.
gun. Because
Yeah.
like my M4 has like an L-can with an offset red dot and a suppressor and a grip.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for if they do what they're going to do with Portal as far as create maps to that point. You're definitely going to have people play a map.
Is there soldier?
That's the recreation of. Somebody is going to do it. Someone is going to, do the unthinkable.
There's already a map in Manhattan. It wouldn't be much work.
Oh, that is exact. Oh my God.
Is there soldier customization?
Yes, but not in the beta. And they did say that. So that's like the hot topic, like controversy.
Like, can I put Navy S on my guy?
Not like that. No, it's gonna be skins. But the controversy at the moment is like, look at Call of Duty, and we have Beavis and Butthead and Steve from American Dad and shit like that. All DICE said was, we're a modern day shooter in modern times. So from what we've seen from the cosmetics, they're not doing any goofy shit.
See what's funny? They could literally get if they're dead set on microtransactions.
They're going to be. That's how you monetize it.
Right. You have to. Right. I guess that's how it is nowadays.
Yeah.
What they should do is go to companies or I guess there's a whole legal thing too, as far as like most places don't want to give away their, their like
No, it's not so much that.
But I'm saying like, what
They'll
do you
get a
want?
cease and desist for using multicam.
But what do you?
Not the multicam's in the game.
But what I'm saying is like, you see how he's like, oh, can I put my AVS?
Yeah.
That would be cool. Oh, I want to make my guy look a certain real way. You can get to that level.
Your companies are on board with that because one, DICE has done it before with the Medal of Honor franchise.
Yeah.
And two, Ghost Recon. Wildlands and Breakpoint.
Yeah.
There's Cry gear in it, like Cry license gear,
Yeah.
First Spear, 511. It's not that. It's that a lot of companies don't want to take the risk because circle it back to a conversation we've had before with mass shootings, the association of video games to learning about real life gear and real life weapons. That's why the G36 is not called the G36 in that game. The AK is not called the AK, stuff like that. They won't use real world names for guns. They're definitely not going to use real world gear names either.
What are they calling the guns? Like what's the
G36?
M4
the M4 is actually called the M4.
Yeah.
But the G36 is like the B39B or some shit like that. Yeah.
I'd be curious if like some weird like country had like they call that gun that. Like instead of a G36, they're like, oh, we call it the BYOB 46. You know what I mean? Like we call it like this because for some odd reason.
Well, so every weapon this is true with the United States military as well. It has like its name, and then the military gives it a designation. Like M4 is the M is probably military. I don't know.
I mean, would it be from the lineage of the M1,
Yeah, but there's been multiple M1s. There's
M2,
been multiple M1As.
Yeah, M2s.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So possibly some country just has that designation, maybe, but I don't know. It's a cool game. I didn't like it at first, and then I realized I was just like, oh, this is exactly what Battlefield was. And granted, the play test or whatever, it's all the smaller maps. Or whatever now. And it was just like spawn in, do one thing, die. Spawn in, do one thing, die. There was no cohesion with the team whatsoever.
That's where,
Spawn in, do one thing, die. And I was like, man, this is shit. Like, this is actual dog shit. I can't believe that this is our barometer for like a good game. I was like, this is the most twitchy, unrealistically fast-paced Michael Bay bullshit I've ever seen. And I was literally like I texted me.
You were telling us on Saturday. I was like, dude, give it a chance. And
No. Well, I understand what happened, right? So I even told Jordan, I was like, this game is kind of dog shit.
Yeah, because the weekend before you told me you were hyped for Battlefield, and I'm like, really? Like,
yeah,
Mr. Tarkov and Arma?
No, I grew up on Battlefield, right? Played all of them, all the way back to like the first one. And I realized, I was like, okay, there was a point in my life, like, this is Battlefield. Nothing has changed about the format of Battlefield. It's fast, twitchy, bullshit, fucking, like, it's like this eye candy.
Yeah.
Because everything's, you know what I mean? I was like, it's a shit teamwork game.
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, but all right, whatever. I enjoyed it in the past. And then I started playing it more, and it dawned on me, like, the game hasn't changed, I've changed, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, okay, well, when I liked Battlefield, Arma didn't exist. So I didn't know that there could be a game like Arma or Armor Reforger or Tarkov or, you know what I mean? Like, so my taste just changed because back when I liked Battlefield, the other things just didn't exist.
Yeah.
I like the huge, super, I don't want to say tactical because it's a video game, but like teamwork oriented, like actual teamwork, not just like, hey, you want to be my squad? Like poop down some med supplies every once in a while.
You know, stim me when I die so that I can come back to life after taking a 50 cal round.
Yeah. I like more of the military simulation style where like 20 minutes is you getting to the target.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas this is like you're in the target's butthole and so is everybody else, and you're inside a 7-Eleven and there's just full auto fucking RPGs going everywhere.
Now, do you feel that I got the same feeling at first, but then I had to, like, obviously I hadn't played a first person shooter in a while, so I had to like really get adjusted to it. Do you feel that if you got to link up with everybody and play in a coordinated and probably not in those smaller maps like a
Yeah, you
like a
can't.
bigger,
I mean, there's no room to play. Like, unless you're just two manning a vehicle,
yeah.
there is no fucking teamwork in that game. There's just, you're playing
Yeah.
near your friends. That's it. But which is fine. That's what Battlefield is, and that's what I enjoyed back then before I was exposed to these other things. So as I'm playing, I'm realizing this, and I'm changing the way I'm thinking about the game. And I stopped and just took a breath and just realized that this is a dopamine fucking injector.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I don't care about anything. I just want to unlock the next attachment. And that's what I did. And that kept me going, dude. And I eventually unlocked all the shit for the M4, and I was like, cool, it's still dog shit. Like, what's the next weapon?
Yeah.
Do they create too many bonuses when you get a kill?
No.
Like
No.
when you just shoot somebody in the chest and kill them, is it like, okay, kill this many points? Or is it like, kill, payback? You
No,
made a mean face
no.
at him
And
while
the
you
other-
did it extra points.
The
You
other thing
unlocked
too
3
is
attachments.
it's not in the center of the screen. It's like off to the bottom
got a
left,
new
so you don't even
badge.
realize it most of the time.
Yeah, I didn't realize
New
it till
player
the- till
card
the end.
unlocked.
Till the end of the match.
When you-
the only actual gameplay thing which is hard for me to cope with, and I'm hoping that there's a hardcore mode like there used to be in the
There
old,
has to be.
No, there will be.
Well, Portal.
Yeah, Portal 2.
I accidentally shot a guy 3 times in the head. So you get a separate hit marker for the head. It's like
A double X.
it's a double X, right? So that's the only way I even know I hit him in the head, because hip fire is useless. Don't use it.
I use it a lot.
Oh, brother, it's fucking useless, dude.
Depends.
They also did the thing in video games that I absolutely hate. Again, this is Battlefield, so that's fine. But they do a cone.
Yeah, it's got bloom to it.
It's the dumbest shit ever. The bullet comes out of the barrel and travels in a straight line. Don't make the bullet do cosmically weird shit once it gets out, just to dumb down my aim. Make the gun jump around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's dumb. And even when you're aiming down sights, like if you get in the prone and aim down sights and shoot, you can see the cone start to open up, and you're like, why?
Yeah.
Why is that a thing? I'm not saying it needs to be a fucking laser beam, but give the gun more feedback. So now I can compensate for it.
CPU,
You can no.
processing.
You can compensate perfectly for the recoil pattern,
Yes.
but you cannot compensate for this digital phantom that flicks your bullets wider,
Yeah.
which is stupid to me.
It's been like that in so many games.
I know, I get it, and I hate it. Make me get better, because even if I'm perfect, which is unachievable, the game is like, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And I hate that.
I think it can be
fucking hate
tweaked.
that.
I will say this: the little gripes that we are having with this can be easily tweaked. As far as
Oh, sure.
what they've got is,
It's a solid game.
it's a solid game.
I was having a legitimately good time once
Yeah.
I changed.
I think
my
on the
brain,
bigger, I think on the
like,
bigger
I was
maps,
having-
I'm curious with Portal, right? Because they did talk about Portal being that you're going to be able to add NPCs, you're going to be able to do waves, you're going to be able to do a lot of stuff, which I think would be up my alley.
Yeah.
Imagine doing a horde mode with everybody,
Yeah.
and it's like just
Yeah.
thousands of dudes. That would be so much fun,
Gears of War 2.
dude. it would be-
Alright, but
I really just, this is what I want. I want, if I'm using a fucking M4 and I shoot somebody in the face, they should collapse into a pile of dog shit. And I literally shot this guy 3 times in the face, only because I saw it, because I got those little hashmark, those hit markers or whatever. And then he just turns and one shots me with a shotgun. And I was just like, why? I mean, I get the shotgun's OP or whatever the fuck, but I shot you in the face fucking 3 times, dude. Like, but once I got over that shit, I just started jumping in tanks and stuff.
I can't wait to jump in a jet and fly in and dive bomb. I used to do that all the time with the rockets and stuff, but now with actual bombs that you can drop, I'm so excited. I can't wait.
yeah, I'm glad to see that come back, because that started with Battlefield 1 and then progressed with Battlefield 5, giving the aircraft actual bombs.
Yeah.
to drop, not just anti-tank guided missiles. Like you can have a 500,000
Dumb
pound
bombs,
bomb.
yeah.
Yeah, I love
Oh.
that.
No, my gripes are all with the UI. Like I was saying before we started, the controller, because for my Xbox, I'm a nerd. I have a SCUF controller. And I was like, oh, dude, this is the first time I've got to play a Battlefield game on PC on launch. I've played 3 and 4 on PC, but it's been 15 years. So servers aren't super active. You still use a controller pretty well. And I was like, I like playing Battlefield with a controller. Just plug this in. And then it was little micro movement all the way across the map. Okay, that's not good. Let's try to bring it back. And I'm sitting here and my aim's just clunky. I can't hit a shot for anything. And I'm like, maybe I suck. So I started playing with keyboard and mouse, and I'm like, nope, definitely not that. Just the controller feels weird. So then I'm like, making sure I have all the drivers installed properly, making sure like all this PC bullshit, everything's fine. Then you look on Steam and it says controller support not available. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I start looking into it, and it's just like the controller support on PC is broken. And here's this 30-minute tutorial you can watch to adjust your settings to make the controller usable. I'm like, okay, well, wait till the game launches, go back to playing on keyboard and mouse. But even then, like the UI at the main menu, if you want to test a gun, you have to go into the gun, modify section, hit firing range.
Yeah.
Now, if you're like, okay, I want to adjust my settings a little bit, maybe my aim sensitivity, maybe a little bit of this, that, or your field of view, you have to back all the way out to the main menu, go to the options, change it, go back to the weapon customization, hit firing range again. So it's like, it takes 10 minutes to get your settings tuned right, maybe.
Even when you're in a match, because you can customize your gun while you're in a match. Right? Even to do that, there's like this unnecessary in between screen because you're like customize. It's like customize loadout, customize weapon.
Now hit modify.
And now you're like, no, I'm asking to customize the weapon. Like, shouldn't that just bring me straight to the thing?
The UI needs a little bit of work. Like, it's not great. And again, that's stuff that can be easily
updated. Like as far as like the meat of the game, I'm thoroughly excited, and I want to see Portal. Like they're saying you can add story elements. So like what you're talking about. I mean, obviously you're a big Arma and all that, but like it would be kind of cool to see what you could do. Could you make some story elements with it? It would be kind of dope if you had a hardcore mode like that.
Well, you said the other day too, you want to see Project Reality just take that game and run.
Yes, dude.
100%.
Make Project Reality look like that.
Yeah.
Holy fuck my life, dude. That I would be consumed. I'd have to sell Zulu and
the dopamine would be too strong.
You know what we have to brace for? We have to brace for the wave of first-time airsofters who are inspired by Battlefield 6.
I'm here for it.
Do you guys sell the B-39B? It's my favorite gun.
Yeah.
How could you?
show me a picture.
Yeah.
How could you make a game like Battlefield in Airsoft? How
With Ares Alpha.
Well, there's
Honestly, with Ares Alpha, you could do the Conquest thing.
Yeah.
Rush.
What about the classes? How would you do classes?
No, that's
We already do that. I mean, Milsim already does that. I mean, look at any rule set.
Have we truly?
Like even Milsim.
What if you had like the recon class actually put a spawn point?
So that's something that like Tactical League does. Not the spawn point aspect, but like Tactical League it's like a Call of Duty perk system for players.
Okay.
So like if you're the recon class, I think what is it? You get to start the game like 15 seconds early, 30 seconds early.
That's right.
Which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you realize they primarily run games on the West Coast and it's smaller fields.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That 15 or 30 seconds is a game changer.
Oh my god! If you can get like, let's say you were playing in new CQB and you got in the overpass, like kind of screwing everybody over.
Yeah, but because there's a bigger field and we have bigger areas to work with, stuff like Dylan and I are fooling around with for Milsim days. Maybe not a spawn beacon, but maybe similar to like the Gray Zone thing that you and I were talking about, where in the newest update to Gray Zone, there's outposts that you could take over. And once you get to that outpost for the first time, there's NPCs there, but after you kill them off, you can take it over. And now it could be halfway across the map from your spawn, but your team can use it because you have control of it.
Yeah.
So maybe there's an outpost that's separate from like the advance and secure or the conquest route, where if your team controls that, it's a spawn point. The flip side of that is on Ares Alpha, then we have to find a way to constantly update it when it changes hands. That way that each team knows they can.
Unless you had one of those thingamajigs, the thing that
box,
they sell the box. Unless they sell the box, but it's two different things trying to work together. Is that?
Yeah, no, but it does make sense, because then like if the box was there, they could scan it, take it over.
Yeah.
Even if we make the scanner, like you have to hold that RFID on there for 10 minutes. Now it's like, okay, cool. Red team does have the outpost. You can go spawn there, because nothing would be more frustrating for me as a player than being like, oh yeah, like a half hour ago we controlled that. Let me walk all the way over there instead of going to respawn, getting there, finding blue team, and you're like, fuck.
What if you had guys on?
I'm just going home.
On like obviously you have the medic system, right?
Yeah.
Let's say like use armbands, right? The tourniquets, right? And then you had like, let's say there's 100 people, right, on a team. Let's say like 15 of them carry a little box with the paddles, and they're instantly able to
like you're saying, like add like the defib mechanic.
yeah, but the defib, right, has a certain number, and it counts down every time you use it.
I mean, yeah, if we wanted to make a Hollywood prop, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I see it because it's an even faster way to pass the.
Yeah, you just be like,
Yeah.
just like that.
Because now it's like we've talked about it. You could do the 30-second handhold, or you could put the buddy aid tourniquet on. But
Or I just
depending
go
on,
with the defib and you just go.
right. But because the thing with the tourniquet, I mean, I saw it yesterday. We talked about it before, the proper way to use a tourniquet being I have to go over to Richie, take his tourniquet off of him and put it on. Some players don't quite understand
Well,
that.
we didn't put that video out.
Right. I understand where they hand the tourniquet to the player. So I'm crawling over to Josh yesterday while we're playing. And I'm like, where's your tourniquet? He's following the rules. He's like, oh, it's in my pocket. I'm like, which pocket? He's like, left pocket. So I immediately make the Transformers reference, left cheek, left cheek. He starts laughing. I start laughing. And I go, no, seriously, which left pocket? He's like, the one with the zipper. So now I'm unzipping that to dig out his tourniquet. There's another dead rag. There's an extra set of armband.
It's literally been 45 seconds. You
been
can
2
literally
minutes.
you can literally get just
Right.
right on.
So I see the aspect of, oh, well, if you have a medic player that has this defib prop, they just go, "Bam," you're back in the game. It does remove that time. So if there was maybe only 5 of them in circulation, or we say 6, so that there's 3 per team, that'd be pretty neat. Is it worth the time and effort? Maybe not. We'd have to play around with it.
I think if you did a video on the tourniquet and you just said common places to put your tourniquet, and you should all
Well, it's so good
try to do that.
because that's what we're doing after this.
Oh yeah, that is true. Okay, good. All right. So watch that video.
Yeah.
I would suggest pocket. I like the upper pocket because it's right near. But
so many players have the Spiritus style dangler and don't understand that the little 2 shot cord loops underneath
where
the
my-
dangler are for a fucking tourniquet.
Anthony came up to me and I had mine. It's literally right above my fanny pack. It's like, it's on my fanny. And he's like,
Trying to open it? No, it's on the fanny pack.
yeah, but mine was like,
Why is it getting bigger?
I was like, what are you doing? Oh, Anthony. Oh.
Yes. Yes, you're bringing life back into me. I've got the vapors.
So how was everybody's night game extravaganza?
I had fun. I only played like
I
a
have
game
to
and
say,
a half.
compared to all the other night games we did this year, this was the least chaotic. was-
Describe.
Like,
What is chaotic?
okay, so previous night games, if we did something in CQB, you'd have the spawns, and then people would start maneuvering, and all of a sudden, like, you're sandwiched between enemy and friendlies, and you don't know who's who.
Okay.
So people pretty much played very safe as far as taking cover and not exposing themselves too much. So it wasn't like constant firefights happening. It wasn't like people maneuvering as a whole team and pinning down the overpass so that they can move up. It was more like if you ran into somebody, everybody just immediately shot each other, and 8 times out of 10 it was blue on blue. It was friendly. So there was that, you know. This time around, I felt like I had a really good sense of where all my friendlies were and where the enemy was. I feel like people actually used the challenge and pass.
Yes.
Those that could hear. Those that could hear.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There was just one. There was just one that was deaf.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we know who that is.
You know who you are. I love you, but God damn it, dude. You're deaf. You're pro. Got to change it.
Does he have electronic hearing devices that amplify the sound?
I think he did.
With
but
no
like,
batteries.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's great.
He had, yeah. It
No,
was
he bought the dummy ones on Amazon, so they don't actually work. They're just earmuffs.
Oh,
watching.
Did he really?
No,
it was,
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
I
I'm
thought
just
you-
making a joke.
oh,
It
I thought
was-
you were serious. I was like, oh God.
It was comical. It was so comical.
Yeah,
to watch.
yeah. We know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I have no
He's
idea who you're talking about.
He's a friend of ours, but he does.
So-
this. He's
Oh,
like
I know
this-
exactly.
He's like
Yeah,
this every
wait.
night game.
Yeah.
Every night game.
I had to shoot him in the head so he'd stop shooting friendlies.
He's not quiet. Love you. Yeah. So
Why, you don't want to put him on blast? Maybe this
No.
is the thing
No.
that makes
It's a
him.
wake up call.
I'm not gonna put him on blast. But it was so.
But he's gonna
comical.
blast you next night game. Just
We're whispering.
There's a better than normal chance that he will anyway. So
Yeah.
Pro tip: when it's a night game and you're with your little squad in the woods, when you have to communicate, try to move over to them and talk in a whisper.
Not,
Don't-
hey guys, where are
Yeah,
they?
yeah. Don't be like in the woods and be like, I can't believe I didn't see them early. Like, just And I know it's hard to walk in the woods at night.
No.
But if you manage to find every single large, brittle branch to step on and make a large crack in the woods, you are so loud. And you don't realize how loud you are.
Especially the Howard
So
light.
loud.
Very loud. But no, it was, I had a really good sense of where we were. And me, Tyler, and Little Dave were running like some Harris radios and ATAC. Because I was hoping you'd run Aries Alpha. I understand the time wasn't there to prep that out, but it would have been cool to see how that would run when you could see all your friendlies. But we at least saw each other, and we just kind of attached to our own squads so that we had a good sense where the three squads that we were in were, and we were talking on Baofangs, and we weren't hot micing, and our radios worked because we programmed them to be on the right channel or right frequency. So we had working configured radios, and we had ATAC, so we were able to see where we were, and we were able to,
And even with ATAC,
and we were able to communicate with each other.
But you were all together, so anyone else didn't matter.
I could radio Tyler, and he would relay information to you guys.
yeah,
and it and
hey,
it worked.
support by fire element is still on top of the hill in the trenches.
Yeah,
And I'm just, dude, I saw you guys come out, and I knew that you guys were friendly because we had the building, right? And so I was like, let me just do the challenge and pass so that they remember that we're still here. I didn't realize you and Tyler had ATACs running. And so I was like, hey, you know, who's home? And then it was just like full auto fire. I was just like, you're dead. You're dead just to learn the lesson because...
Well, that was the first pass. The other one worked better, I think. The for the last game in CQB, what was it?
No, it didn't.
Brown?
No, it didn't.
And
It didn't. Same person. No, it didn't.
I asked your friend. I asked your friend after that game. I was like, "Yo, did you know what the challenge and pass was?"
He had no idea.
He was on the other team. He's like, "I have no idea." I was like, "Really?" Because everybody was shouting it the entire game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like no one, I just people aren't picking it up, and then no one repeated it. And if they do, what are they going to say? Because it's being repeated so much, like brown, pineapple, brown, blah blah blah. And it's just like
people like. I think why it worked. It wasn't because everybody used the challenge and pass scarcely and properly. I think it was because
they knew it.
Everywhere you heard somebody yelling brown, you knew it was a friendly. So anybody that wasn't screaming brown had to have been on the other team.
Yeah.
That makes total sense.
That individual that we're friends with was like, I'm going to go to the second floor of this building as soon as this game starts. And I'm like, oh, that's real cool. And everyone that was in Respawn heard that. And I'm like, I told you prior to the podcast, I was in the mindset, I'm going to go to the 40-foot, 20-foot stack. It overlooks the center of CQB. I'm just going to wait because I had a feeling that some dudes were going to flank around. And I proceed to watch him go up to the second floor of this building and just look towards our Respawn and just start shooting everyone that's fucking moving.
Oh my God, how it bit?
And they start shooting back, and he's yelling brown, and they're yelling brown, and he's like, I'm on blue team. And they're like, I'm on blue team. He's still shooting full auto fire at them.
And then he's like, stop shooting at me, I'm blue.
Why is he like that?
Why did you stop at a red light and let me hit you doing 80?
Anthony, at this point, you got to tell, who is this person?
I'll bleep his name. But I'm in the second floor of this building with this customer. His name's Nick. It was his first night game. Great dude. He doesn't have night vision. So like in the middle of the game, I like took my nods off my helmet. I was like, here, look around. And he's like, this is fucking cool, like freaking out. But I'm still watching him on the second floor of the apartments, just like laying a friendlies. And I'm like, I'm going to give him 30 seconds to figure out he's shooting at friendlies. And he's just still shooting them. So I'm like, okay, fine. Whack. Hit him once, side of the helmet. He goes, I'm on fucking blue. We're like, yeah, we all knew that. We all knew the whole time.
You're the only one that doesn't realize what's going on right
You are a threat.
You are a threat.
You somehow got turned around.
I think I got killed by him because he was in the
100%. He was up there the whole game.
Yeah, because I got killed. Remember, you saw it where I got.
Yes, he was the one that shot you.
100%. There's no doubt in my mind. Because I'm like, dude, how did I get shot in this corner of my back? And literally, it's behind me on the overpass. And I'm like, dude, why? I'm like, I just got up there to throw the hand grenade, killed two dudes. I literally was crouched, got up to go pie, and I went. I was like, oh, shit. And it hurt. And it hurt because I was like, and it was close. And it was close. It was close enough. I'm like, bro.
This game was.
I mean, it was within the net. I mean, but like it was close enough to be like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
This game was a Battle for Hacienda or ShamWow at Hacienda.
Battle for Hacienda.
So Battle for Hacienda.
Fun game.
I was convinced that Red was all over Hacienda.
They were not.
And there was a point in the game where, for all we knew, Red was in there mainly because our guy up in apartments just kept exchanging in firefights with Hacienda. So like it's like, okay, Hacienda might be hot. You know, obviously if he's shooting at our spawn direction, he's shooting
if you
friendlies.
Just like tilt your head up a little bit and look under your nods, you can see the giant blue fucking light flashing. You're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it was like, so we flanked through the tree line. We managed to like kind of get in there. I was with Eric and some other guy, separated from the other guy. Eric got killed. And so I was by myself, still believing Hacienda's hot. So I end up entering first floor Hacienda from the enemy's spawn side. And I'm in there.
That's a mistake.
Well, I'm radioing Tyler. I'm like, Tyler, and Little Dave, Little Dave wasn't playing that game, but I was like, Tyler, be advised, I am in the Hacienda on the first floor, their respawn side. Please go to in the second floor of the apartments and tell him that I am in the bottom floor of the Hacienda and I cannot maneuver and clear the rest of it if he keeps shooting, because to get to the middle part of Hacienda, I have to walk out into the courtyard, and I'm looking out the door and I just see full auto tracer BBs just like exploding against the wall. I'm like, okay. So Tyler told our guy and he's like, all right, he knows that you're there. I was like, cool, crossing. So I was able to cross. I got in there. I see the guy in the middle bottom floor that our guy was shooting at the whole time. And I go up to him and I was like, don't take this the wrong way, but safety kill. Be very quiet. Turns out that was actually a friendly. I find that out later. So I continue to clear the bottom floor. Bottom floor is clear. I'm like, cool. Bottom floor is clear. We just have to figure out the top floor of Hacienda. Now I'm on the first floor in the Connex box nearest our spawn. And a sliver of me was shown through the crack in the curtain of that door. And then I got shot by a friendly. So I can't blame him for it. As far as I knew, Hacienda was was red, and he probably thought I was red. So I'm walking out, and the guy that I safety killed came out. He's just like, oh, you're on blue. He's like, I'm on blue. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I'm so sorry.
There was just nothing but blue, engaging blue in that entire building.
But we still won.
The whole game. The whole fucking game. Because even like watching all of the shenanigans go down in the center of CQB, I'm just on the second floor of that building going, there's no point. There's no point to going down there because I'm not going to get shot by red. I'm going to get shot by him, or I'm going to get shot by them, and it's only going to be friendlies.
I would like to see, because you see with the Ares Alpha, you're able to see what everybody's movements were, both sides. I'd love to see everyone just bring your phone out there, even if you're not going to look at it, log into the app, and just see how people are moving at night. One, you'll see some different patterns, and then two, it'll be literally hilarious to be. They'll have two blue people right near each other, and one will take out the other. You'll clearly see that it was blue on blue. You'll just see like
Dude, I'll tell you that already. I know that happened because even during that game, I friendly fired someone because from the building I was in, the building next to the overpass on the west side of the street uphill, I see someone moving around through the thermal, and I'm just like, surely if they're that far up, they have to be on red. So I just fire one BB, goes straight through the doorway, hits him. He walks out and starts walking towards me. He's like, I'm dead, walking out. I look, even I shot a friendly that game. It's hectic at night, but it's also, I feel like night games are mostly friendly fire.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, the guy I safety killed, I could have challenged him past him really quick.
Yeah, you could have.
But I was like so convinced that Hacienda was contested.
The first half of that game, it was very much, I didn't know where red team was.
Did somebody in Hacienda stick a blue light out the window?
Yes. Dylan and I got blue and red flashers.
To designate that
who was in control.
Okay.
There's actually two more on the counter.
Was that ever mentioned?
Yes. In that brown box. And there's four more on the way.
Yeah, we should talk about them because that's useful.
You should just go to the game brief.
Yeah, you should just go to the game brief.
Yeah.
I know, but still, it should be.
I was thinking, what you know,
It's
what,
pretty
like
self-explanatory, man.
Yeah.
If there's two flashing lights next to each other and one's blue and one's off, the other one's probably red.
Well, under nods, it just looks like light.
That's why you look underneath your nods.
It looks like a flashlight. If
You also
somebody's
have a
trying to shoot
14. You have
No.
one eye that's uncovered.
Yeah.
I'm saying for our guy that had dual tubes.
Hey,
Yeah, no,
dual tubes are a great tool, but that's all they are is a tool.
Yeah,
You have
you
to
still
know
have to
how to
look.
use
You
it.
still have to
didn't-
look around.
I wasn't
Yeah.
there to see the blue light.
That's
but
just 4 IQ.
I heard that there was a blue light. Yeah.
Stop trying to justify him.
Literally, all you have to do, because he's got duals, you just go,
That's it.
Yeah.
Or you lift one up. You gotta like use all your vision.
Yeah.
Types of vision. The you know, a cool prop for that. I noticed like as I'm playing, I know it would be obviously hell of expensive, but it would be interesting to see if you could find like people that throw away like neon signs or LEDs that mimic that kind of neon thing. And it would be cool to have those on the outside of buildings, like where like Joe's Burger, whatever stand, like those things
like
at
add
night.
some atmosphere.
Yeah, because it would be kind of cool
that
because
with light strips.
the light, like even light strips, like where it doesn't give white light, it gives like blue, red, purple. So it's not like extreme, but it's like enough where the other players have. I'll tell you this much: when we went. Props to people without night vision going into the woods, like actual woods, like
Fucking
when
night
you get
vision.
where I'm terrified of. I'd be terrified of tripping and being what Anthony says is like stepping on every loud stick and then just tripping and then like getting impaled and going.
When we did our flank for the base assault game, Dan was right in front of me. Dan doesn't have nods, and I have a single tube. So if the pirate lore is correct, my left eye at night, I kind of just close it, like unconsciously. I close my left eye. So if I'm looking through bright tube and then I open my left eye, I should see things brighter from my left eye than I would with my right eye if I took the tube away. As we're walking through the woods, I like open my left eye and I couldn't see anything. And I was like, how is Dan moving through this? He eats a lot of carrots.
Well, even he said it was like rough. I knew as soon as we went into the tree line and like the snowflakes started, you know, the sparkles.
Yeah. Oh,
the
yeah,
noise,
yeah.
When your night vision is struggling to pick up freaking electrons.
Those trees blocked all of the moon.
Oh, man,
it was
I
a
was like,
full
wow,
moon,
that's-
but when we got in the tree line,
That was the
rough.
That was the embassy game, right? That was like we had to attack the embassy.
yeah.
All right. For those of you that don't know, I'm not really about a vision quest. Everyone I play
You
with,
fucking hate the woods.
everyone. No, it's not that I hate the woods. Not just Zulu, but other guys I play with. They all want to do these long excursions into the field where the dudes are right there. If we just charge at them with fucking speed, we'll win. Why are we doing these elaborate things? I saw you guys go that way, and for the first time I went, I'm going to go this way. And I actually did my own vision quest where I actually just went down to CQB, went down to the 40-foot conics outside of Newtown, went to Newtown, went all the way around, went to the back of Embassy. I saw one guy about to shoot, and I see, and I'm like, there's no way that you got that we don't have, that we have this, that we have the Embassy. You guys went somewhere else. I figured you were going to do some giant hook, and we just meet at Embassy.
We took the longer route and we got there first.
Well, I have I'm about to shoot the guy, and then I get shot by him, and I go, and he goes, "Oh, is that Richie?" And I'm like, "Dude, what?" And they're like,
well, you and one other guy, there was like a little firefight, and then aren't you glad I dead checked you guys? Aren't you glad? Because I was like, let me dead check them.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, to find out if you're.
I was just being Milsom, but I was like, we're not being assaulted right now. Let me go outside and like dead check them,
But I couldn't believe that you guys were there already.
And I went there and I got close to you and I was like,
Antec admits to overshooting players.
No, I didn't overshoot. No, I didn't like shoot dead check them. I like checked to see if they were dead. Even though
you came over to me and said,
I was doing the Milsom thing. It was security. So, and I get up to you and I was like, Richie? I was like, what are you?
Like,
are you on red? He's like, no, I'm on blue. I was like, hey, we got to tourniquet these guys to get them back.
And I literally was like, what the hell? How did you guys get here? I thought you went this whole convoluted way, but apparently you did a little bit and then came back in. Like you didn't.
We were just moving tactically.
Look,
and you missed out on a fantastic.
It was very good. Yes.
No. You missed out on a fantastic assault up the hill to Fuel Depot, where like we all got online.
Yeah,
not too many words needed to be said, We got online. We had 3 saws with us, which I didn't realize until we all opened up.
There was proper cross cover. It was like an X
Oh, dude.
shooting up. I think there was one
the
guy up
X.
there.
Dude, there was that one guy. So the saw gunner to my right
$50 in BBs later.
was like, I have a perfect shot.
Team America.
And I was like, take the shot. And so he shoots. The guy at the top shoots back at me. So he white lighted, shoots at me, hits me in the box mag for the gun, and it's made of fabric. And I was like, it took me like a half second to realize, oh, he hit the gun. His gun hit. And I just instantly got in the prone and just started dumping because I didn't actually see where he was. Just started dumping, just Z-patterning all over. And I'm watching the other 2 saw gunners do the same thing. And then all of a sudden, like, we all saw movement at the same time, and you watch all 3 streams just go.
And then me and little Dave were on the left side of that tree line flanking up, and we got up to the building, and we didn't get friendly fired as we started approaching the building. It was like clean. We took no casualties.
That was actually really cool.
That one guy against all of us didn't stand a chance.
Bitch, get good. So then we come up and over, and now we're like, okay, we're going to the embassy. So I take my saw because my boss unit, the gas had leaked out. So Dan was like my audio. So Dan was using his boss unit every time I fired. It was kind of cool. It's like a little talking guns. But so we get up there, and so I just open up on basically I'm the support by fire. So I'm just shooting at embassy, dude, and then just watch everybody like pour over the hill. It was fucking awesome, dude. It was like 40 minutes of like really, really tactical fucking airsoft. And I was like, damn, like that's the dragon I chase at every event.
No, that's awesome. Cause I just went up behind. I went, oh man, I'm going to sneak up on these guys. Great. And then you guys were ready there and just shot me right in the tread and went, well, that didn't work. Oops.
Don't worry, I didn't have a good game that
Well,
time.
I will say this, so I did the, oh yeah, we don't have a picture. Maybe you could put one in. I don't know. That would be my abomination.
Oh, your Groza?
No. The MP7.
Oh, the MP7
with the MP7 with the thermal and then the red
that
dot.
hideous looking thing. Yeah.
So for people that don't know, obviously it's the Polar Star MP7. It's got a RH25. It's the RH. Yeah, RH25 clip on.
That's a thermal.
That's a thermal
device.
And then in front of that is this giant round, not even round, it's oval mount called the Flip XL mount. It's actually, the company's called Flip. I don't know, it's some California real gun company. And then I have a red dot on top of that. And so the whole idea is that you can look through the thermal and not be obstructed by anything. So then you can still look with the red dot. I was actually very happy with it. The MP7 is not the gun for it, only for the fact that if you use full auto, it would be awesome.
So put it on a saw.
Put on a saw or a PKM or some kind of LMG and it'd be sick. It would definitely be, I mean, I was able to, on semi-auto, see the BBs through the thermal because that's, when you have a high enough refresh rate on a thermal, you can see the BBs. You don't see like, it's not like see the circle, you see the movement.
Yeah, you see the stream.
Yeah, and depending on the speed of and distance, you'll see it. So like when I used my SR25, it's shooting a little bit FPS higher and obviously dual limits, and it takes it has to be a longer distance for me to see that BB because it has to slow down enough.
Because it's
but I was a green tag with the MP7, so I was able to see pretty fast. So that's like, it's basically like tracer BBs without tracer BBs. Obviously, we're using tracer BBs for the night game for everybody, but if you're playing some kind of national event, they didn't have tracers or whatever, the thermal you can use like that. Your setup though is pretty sweet. I don't even know if you want to tell anybody about that because that's Game Genie right now. That is the meta with that. That is pretty good. I don't know if you want to tell anybody.
Yeah, no, I can throw a photo too.
Jordan has cheater vision.
I have cheater vision now. Well, I've had it, but I always hate putting. I think the whole put a thermal in front of your red dot is fucking stupid, because when you look through the red dot, all you see is a tiny little hole.
And your field of view is changed.
Yeah, it's terrible. But I was trying to figure out how to set up my gas gun to run my thermal at night, and I was like, I've never tried it, but I talk a lot of shit about it, so let's try it. but normally you see everyone like the Falcon Claw dudes are like, you have to put your magnifier and then flip your nods up and then look through your thermal, through the magnifier, through the red dot. And it's like, this is a lot. This is super complex for no reason. But like we talked about last year, if you just turn the brightness down and the contrast all the way up, you can look through our thermal with your night vision.
Usually you can't do that. Usually it's too bloomy or whatever.
Yeah. So if you flip the magnifier to the side, look through your EOTech through the thermal with your nods, it's fucking cheating. It's a nice thermal overlay, and you still get your EOTech reticle to actually aim.
I would say that's what the Hollow Sun thermal
wants to be.
Because if you guys are familiar with the Hollow Sun thermal EOTech kind of looking thing, red dot, let's say the image is here, like the thing you're looking at, it's the overlay is just a little bit off by a little bit. Now for Airsoft, it's fine because you're just using it to detect. And then you go right back to basics. You're basically using it as like, oh, there's a guy, and that's it. But with this, it literally is perfect, and it's almost video game like, if anything. Like it's kind of wild. Now the thing is that you're not. We have to say, because most people will try red dot. It's not. Obviously, EOTechs are considered red dots, but I always call them holographic sights because that's what they are. Yeah. It does not work. It is not as good. I've tried the red dot. I'll try it again, but a red dot in the same, maybe the field of view, maybe if you had a bigger, like actual red dot with two lenses.
I have the Leopold LCO.
We could try that, but I think the problem is that with the holographic, the holographic, what it allows more light transmission, because that's what the holograph allows more light in. So the screen is going to come through more. But if you have a red dot, it has the anti-glare, and it just does not. It doesn't.
That's what I normally see dudes using. They're like a T1 or a Hollow Sun, and I can't wrap my brain around trying that because it just looks like a terrible field.
I'm gonna see. I'll try it again, but with the EOTech, I don't own EOTechs, and I've liked it. I understood the reason why to have it. It's nice because the field of view and then like the quick acquisition.
I just like the reticle.
I've always been fine with the dot, but how I saw what you did, it makes me now want to go get an EOTech because now I don't know if it would work with a fake one. That'd be interesting to see if the fake.
I have a fake one too. We could.
But is the fake one holographic as well, or is that
it's
a red dot?
It's a red dot.
It's a red dot. Okay, but I'm wondering if the field of view, because I'm telling you right now, that was perfect. It literally was great. The only and obviously if you're looking through night vision, through your EOTech,
through your thermal,
and basically it just looks like green. It's all green hue, obviously, but you're just gonna see like a brighter green, like a more light, instead of it being like a darker green, like my shirt. It for like colder things, it basically I'm just trying to describe for everybody. It'll look like light green, like a lime, like neon almost. When you see something heat source, because it's white hot. If you do white hot, I guess.
With thermals, they're just seeing a contrast in heat, which is why when I hear players talk about like, oh, I want to use a thermal during the daytime, like that's a pretty shitty idea here, just because the Connex box is baked in the sun, so no matter what you do, like it's going to show the Connex as hotter than the person that's standing in the window. Yeah. So you're just going to get shot trying to use it. Yeah. And at nighttime, I still think for playing here kind of suck, and that's a hot take. And it's mostly because games happen way faster than like MSW. Because like,
you're saying thermal is not?
I don't think it's super advantageous. It is for information. Like a Cody's kind of cool. But I noticed it this time around because this is the first time I got to play a night game. I would like to play another one, but because I was doing media the first two, with this one, the games are progressing so fast that taking the time to basically compute in your brain what you're seeing with the thermal, the game's shifting faster than that. So if I was with you guys, it would have been more advantageous. But like that first game I played where I walked off and was like, I kind of had a shitty time. Yeah. The thermal didn't help at all.
I feel
the second game in CQB, it helped a lot because I decided to slow down and actually take the time to be like, oh, I'm looking around, looking through the window. Okay, there's a guy there. Now I can shoot at him. Trying to jump on halfway through the game and like go at the pace of everyone else on the field. I was like, this kind of sucks. Now, maybe if I had like little Dave's Cody set up, that might be better because then I don't have to take the time to actually look down my optic, process what I'm seeing and then go, okay, cool, there's a dude over there because the Cody's just permanently on my face. But that's just for here because at MSW where the game is slower and it takes longer and we could be walking for 3, 4, 5 hours, it is nice to have a system like that.
I'm gonna say what your problem is because yours is inline. You have to flip to the side. I found that I always had my red dot with my little aim point and my night vision, and then I used the thermal if I couldn't tell what movement I was seeing, if it was like a heat source or not. And then because how it's stacked, basically the red dot is here, the thermal's right here. I was able to just move a little bit and then see that. I think that's where you're basically getting your head out of the information, like the scope kind of thing, what they say. So like for you, I think that's why you were kind of having a poo-poo time because you're basically looking through.
Don't you run a thermal on your left eye?
Yes, I do.
On your bridge?
Yeah, so I do. But like when I was looking through,
She runs 2 thermals.
Yeah. So sometimes I lift that out of the way.
Christmases.
Sometimes I lift that out of the way, just to see like because it was that dusk time that like so you could still see somewhat.
I think another part of my problem is that I was just taking too long to get ready because I was helping customers and trying to do 10 other things.
Yeah, a lot of people try to get your help last minute.
If I would just if I would just be like, no, I really want to play this game. Can you guys just give me 10 minutes so I can get my shit ready and actually walk on and experience what you're describing?
Yeah,
because
so
what you guys did in relation to what I experienced, 2 completely fucking different games.
Oh yeah.
And it was. I was at Mosque and you were at Embassy and you're describing having a fantastic time. And I was just like, I'm out here 1-man arming it by myself, like struggle bussing. This sucks. I walked off the field and Anthony's just like, did you have fun? I was like, no, not at all. That was like a punch to the mouth.
I'm just happy that with a machine gun, that mount, how it's set up, it's goofy as hell. It's goofy. But like most of the stuff I have is goofy.
But it works.
Look, guys, I think we're gonna. You want to say something? Let's send in I think we're gonna play a game when I come on next time.
Oh, Kurt's guns?
Is it Rich's gun or someone else's? Because everyone thinks my guns are cursed, and they do look somewhat cursed, but there's a method to the madness. And
this be like a parody of the Brandon Herrera cursed gun images?
But something that's like, I mean. Obviously, I would never put like a Nerf sword on the bottom of an M4. So
no bayonet charges.
Oh, God.
Which actually, speaking of Brandon Herrera, did we see he's running for Congress again?
Good. You almost got it the first time.
Yeah, he made a bunch of Rocky references in his campaign announcement.
Why?
Yeah, because he's like, Rocky didn't win in the first one. He's like, everybody seems to believe that he did, and he's like, I'm back and I'm winning this time.
Yeah. No, I didn't. No, I saw that he was. I was just curious if it's the same district. I assume it's the same
district. Yeah, and he's running against the exact same dude.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
and it was close, right, or something?
It was like 11 votes or
something. They had to have a runoff.
Yeah, they went to a runoff
really?
Because Texas has the law of if you are challenging an incumbent, if he doesn't get more than 50% of the votes, it has to go to a runoff of him versus whoever is in second.
Oh, okay.
It went to a runoff, and it was like. I don't think it was 11. I think it was like 50 votes or something like that was the difference between Brandon winning and losing.
Yeah. And the incumbent was like saying some nasty shit about him.
Yeah.
Like,
really?
They also outspent him 10-1. And because campaigns are public knowledge.
Yeah.
The person he was going up against spent like 10 point something million dollars on his campaign.
Oh my God.
And Brandon Herrera spent just above $1 million on his campaign. And he lost by, again, like 50 votes or something. Wild.
Well, man, what were some things that this guy was saying?
Oh, they called them Nazis.
They called him racist.
Yep,
they called him anti-veteran.
Okay.
It was all
even though all of his friends are veterans.
Yeah, it was all the political.
Was it a Republican guy, or was it? Oh, it was another Republican guy. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, right.
Wow. Go figure.
Yeah.
Tony Gonzalez is totally on Epstein's list.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, for sure.
Which guy?
So Tony Gonzalez is the guy that Brandon was running against.
Oh.
Yeah. Texas District 23 or 13, something like that. It's one of the largest districts in the country.
Is that outside of Austin? Where's it? Dallas?
It's a border district, right?
It's it's a border district,
Yeah.
and it's like the western third of Texas.
Is Uvalde in that district?
Oh, I don't know. I can look it up.
Fucking knows. Anyway, let's take a quick break,
Quick break.
and we'll be right back.
A free couch right now.
No.
Yeah. Just.
I didn't have to.
All right, Anthony. I got to get a hotel room myself.
Last time.
Oh my God. Will you let me listen? Yo, just.
every time we do events and there's some Airbnb arrangement, I always get excluded or fucked over. And
So
No,
why?
no.
I'll take the free couch.
No, no,
Why don't
You
you
motherfuckers
just?
got-
Oh my God, this kid, this
Motherfuckers
fucking
got
guy.
free
Are you?
tickets and shit.
Stop talking.
What?
We excluded
Stop.
everyone intentionally.
Stop talking. Just come into my hotel room because I'm gonna have the space and just give me a couple bucks. I don't give a shit.
They're nice.
Do some
you
some
have a
fucking
pool.
do some like fucking fix a
All right,
gun or some
how's
shit.
about this? I have a gas card
Hey,
from Mobil and Exxon. I can pay for the gas.
or whatever.
For the
We
trip.
make it work. Okay, cool. I just can't drive myself. And if we gotta go, Dave, do you not want to go with us or no? If not, then we got to come up with a
I
solution.
got to make this decision right now.
Well, all right, man, think
Yes.
about it.
Here's the thing: the front seat of the truck is fine.
Yeah.
The back seat is a truck back seat, dude. It's like
Yeah.
Rich,
it's not going to be
if
comfortable
we
for anybody.
drive,
And I don't
whose
stop
car
for
are we
nothing.
taking?
What's up?
My car does not have AC.
We'd have to take my car. My car has the auto drive thing and all that shit.
And I think you have room for
I have room for many things.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
You guys can ride with me if you want.
What if we just get a big van?
No.
That was really fun that one time. That was a blast.
It's like communism.
That was so
seems
much
like a good
fun.
idea on paper.
We had so much fun. Remember that van?
I do.
That was so much fun.
I might actually now that you say that.
Do we want to buy Stingray Claymores and bring them to this event?
Josh already has them. And he's getting
Do we want to get the Stingray AT4 and bring it to this event?
It's probably going to be there.
probably will be.
It's probably going to be there. And you can probably see it in person and see it perform kind of lacklusterly from what I've seen.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm curious what the Claymore is, how that is.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's expensive. It's prohibitively expensive.
We'll
But
bring real guns.
Isn't Palmetto State Armory over there?
No,
Are-
they're
are
in
you-
South
are you-
Carolina.
South Carolina.
Oh,
Are you
that's
gonna
South
get?
Carolina.
Are you gonna get IWA 9-bangers?
I might.
Dude, that shit's
For that
rough.
game,
Yeah.
let me know.
That shit's
Yeah, if you're
fucked.
gonna
Task
get
Force
those-
tinnitus.
If you get those, yeah. So wait, can we use tag hand grenades?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
you just can't use the launchables.
Yeah, correct.
Because somebody
Which
got
is a-
hurt.
Which is a shame because that place is perfect for it.
We're so loud that you'll never hear us. In fact, you'll never hear again. Are you
But
bringing?
seeing as
Are you bringing the XM4?
I mean, we could, yeah. But seeing as you are potentially at this point riding with Dave, I will remind you that 53% of murders go unsolved.
Yeah, especially on.
I mean, if we had to drive,
Desolate
look, if I
highways.
have to drive, if you come with me, I can do it. I can't.
What, murder me?
No, I can't. I just can't do it by myself anymore. I get narcolepsy,
Well, it's a lot to clean up.
You
You need
carpolepsy.
You need,
Yeah.
you need a crew if
I
you
just
want
get-
to kill
I
somebody
get
and get away
sleepy.
with it.
All right, guys, we're back, and then we're done. That's it. Goodbye.
Like
We've
if you,
only been
wanna,
recording the last 4 minutes.
if you want to take turns driving and do that, Rich, I'll ride down with you. I have no problem with that.
All right.
I feel like
so, Richie, I will also remind you that 53% of murders go unsolved.
All right.
well, look, I feel like if it's me and Rich, the chemistry is going to be great.
Yeah.
At two people, it's going to be.
No,
I'm
no,
literally
no.
gonna be-
It's going to be Rich
easier to-
sitting there triggering you and enabling you to do things in the Trump impersonation for about the first 6 hours.
Although I might kill Rich
I'm
because
gonna-
if he sleeps and I'm driving and he's fucking snoring,
I'm gonna have the buyback machine.
you're gonna have that in the car.
No, but I won't. I probably don't. If I'm upright and sleeping in a certain, I may snore like a little bit, and then I'll just roll over.
I play chess on my phone while I drive.
Well, we have the auto thing, and we can have it drive.
So you
on a
might need
lane.
to rent a Tesla.
Oh God.
No, mine does the. It doesn't like,
It doesn't do self-drive.
but it will if a car does come in front, it slows down, and if it's too close, it will slam on the brakes.
Yeah, it's got the active cruise
Yeah,
control.
yeah. The Subaru has some shit that's like pretty dope, actually.
Katrina's car has that. I mean, you could fall asleep for a half hour and be fine.
Well, the whole thing is like it does have a sensor like touch the wheel, so you
Yeah.
have to hold on the wheel. You know what
Yeah,
people
you
do? They take a weight, they take a wrist weight, and they put it on one of the sides, so it always is like
like-
jerking the wheel,
tension a little bit.
jerking the wheel, jerking it.
It'll
It has all these fun features, but can't handle a little divot.
Jordan, what do you
In
think
West
of the SRC Glocks?
I still have yet to see one in person.
Isn't it that's the one that's
That's the Gen 5 MOS ones.
right? That because GHK they weren't great.
No, the GHK ones are great. They were just $450.
I thought they're not good.
No, I have one. I use it. It's fucking awesome.
The,
I didn't know you had
trigger was a little.
Yeah, I had to take it apart and polish it.
Wait, you have one? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been using it for like a year and a half.
Oh,
Before he did what he did to the trigger, it was. Dog
yeah. I heard it was like 12 pounds.
Yeah.
dog shit.
Yeah. It's basically an NYPD Glock.
Yes.
Oh man,
Have you ever fired an NYPD Glock?
No.
no, but I heard the trigger pull. Is
Oh man,
absurd.
I have, and it's literally 12. It's like 12, 13 pounds. It's ridiculous.
dumb.
But what's funny is that I was always shooting my friends a lot, and to tell you the truth, like I got used to it. And then go to like somebody else is like, whoa, oh man, this is like just blow on it and it goes off.
What camo scheme are we thinking for this?
Multicam Tropic.
no, no. Where did that
I
come
feel
from?
like-
What?
That's what all of the Tom and the boys are wearing.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm probably doing Ranger Green rugby shirt and woodland pants.
Ooh,
Yeah.
This might
I'm
be a
gonna-
good excuse to get the long sleeve.
I'm gonna wear
I'm
my
still doing the short sleeve.
I'm gonna wear my WZ.
We could do Ranger Green rugby shirts and WZ pants. Yeah.
What if we just go as
Fuck is
Grom?
WZ?
The Grom Polish kit.
Yeah,
Oh,
The
Polish camo.
the Polish kit.
I mean, they make the. Yeah,
I'm-
I'd rock that actually. That's pretty good. I like that. That or
the only thing that would make that advantageous for me is that they're like pajamas, so they're super lightweight.
they are pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, I use
it's
my.
October.
I'd use the Curhy ones.
Probably like 80 degrees there.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's why I'm
If I have
only
something to
bringing
go
gas
with,
guns
if I have
stuff.
someone to go with, I'm more inclined to drive. So now I got
Rich,
to.
yeah,
you
you
ride
and
with
me,
Dave.
but you'll have to meet me here
Wow, you're super
Why?
fucking lame.
because I'm not going to go to the city.
So
leave
what?
My car there. You can actually.
He can take like the train to. I
No,
forget
no,
how
no. If they're
you're
taking
here.
Rich's car.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. Well, so wait. Well, how many cars do you have, Anthony?
One.
Oh, you only have one.
The other one is my wife's car, and I'm not going to leave her with my car for her local commutes because my car is
No. But what I-
unpredictable
no,
at times.
No, what I'm saying is no. What I'm asking is, you own two cars. Did your family have two cars to drive?
Are you suggesting I get dropped off at the city?
No. Are we tracking here? Yo,
I'm not.
How many? Does your wife have a car?
Yes.
Do you have a car?
Yes.
Just take the unreliable car to the city. I have a parking spot for you, and you just.
Dude, I can't express how much I fucking hate driving to the city and specifically Flushing.
It's really not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Dude,
You literally just go over the Whitestone Bridge and you're fine.
then I'll have to drive back.
Yeah. What am I going to drive all the way north
Yeah.
and then come back later? That's terrible.
Or because I can help mediate you to like a marriage counselor.
This is gonna be
I already
interesting.
see this. I already see this coming. Where the week before the game, he's going to have a gun that's being worked on up here. So you're going to have all of your shit ready for that Sunday when he shows up here to pick up that gun, and you're going to give him all of your stuff,
Yeah.
and he's going to take it with him to his house. And oh no, you're not going to have possession of your airsoft gear and your night vision for a week, but then you're just going to take the train down
Yeah.
with just a backpack. And then you're going to get on a subway and you're going to take the subway over to Rich's, and Richie's going to pick you up, or you're going to walk. And you're a big, strong boy in a big, strong world. You can handle walking through New York City by yourself, even if it's dark out.
No, I can do that. I don't mind that. I fucking hate driving through the city.
Oh. All right.
There's your
Well,
answer.
we'll
because I can
figure it
already,
out.
I can see the future because I see him do this every op. He's going to be up
Like,
here the Sunday before because he's got a gun you're working.
This is the parallel. Getting through New Jersey all the other drivers are trying to kill me. Getting to the city, the fucked up signs and construction and everything not matching what's on the map, that's trying
I'm
to
so
kill me.
confused. I do this all the time.
I hate traffic circles, but I can handle this.
Yeah, when we were driving in the city like a week ago, right?
Uh-huh.
We were on the George Washington Bridge.
That you're going the wrong way.
but
I'm
listen,
telling you, you're going the wrong way. I told you this already.
Listen,
Yeah,
there
you're
was
driving in
GW.
oncoming traffic.
There was this 13%er in a white Jeep from
Yo, don't shit talk my people.
from Michigan.
That was
Right.
a rental.
And this woman was in front of us, and she went to try to merge into the right lane. She cuts her wheel all the way. Her car is fucking horizontal, and she was about to go headfirst into the concrete siding. And it was like, what the fuck? Why did you do that? Like,
That's just
I'm
New
not
York
trying
City.
to.
I don't understand your problem here.
I'm not driving. I'm not driving.
I know
in
what
the
he's
city.
doing. He keeps following the wrong direction. You do not go to the George Washington at certain times because it literally is the Cross Bronx is rated the worst road in America by a long shot.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the LA people have like rated it and they're like, this fucking road sucks. What is this shit? Like,
How much is a train?
bro? Just
$30.
Okay, that's super reasonable.
Bro,
yeah,
I'll just pick you up. I
Rich.
already see this being a
Well,
huge. This is gonna be fun. This is
look,
gonna be interesting.
I don't have a huge problem with
Just
giving.
adding 2 hours to your trip.
No, I don't have a huge problem with lending you my gear for the week.
You're not lending it to him.
Yeah,
You're
you're not
giving it
I'm
to
giving
him.
it to you for the week, and then I'll meet you there. I don't mind that.
But then how are you gonna get back?
Same exact way.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna hold. But I'm gonna hold on to it.
But then he's gonna have to come up to bring my gear back anyway.
yeah.
Are you,
or Rich
Richie,
just
it
drives
is-
you up. I don't know. Like
it is
there's-
Monday, and he has been here twice in the last 72 hours.
That is
so-
true. I guess I can
Yeah.
just pick you up. Just we'll figure it out later.
I told you,
this hurt my brain.
Look, I'll pay for gas, including the gas
That's
you
fine.
spend on your way up.
All right.
Dave,
that
aren't
sounds
you
fine.
glad you're avoiding this?
No, mine would
At
be
this
easy.
point, yeah.
No, I would meet. No, since Dave is driving, I
Well,
would meet here 100%.
Also, you catch 84 right here,
Yeah.
and you go the western route down because where Perry, Georgia is, it's actually like on the. it's on
Maybe
the
that
far-
is.
it's
Maybe
on the
I'm better
far-
off. All right.
It's on
Maybe
the
I'll do
far
that.
western side of Georgia, so you take the 80s down, not the 90s.
Rally
I'll be
point in the
waiting
the
parking
game is-
lot.
outside with my backpack
the
and
game
my
is-
lunchbox.
So the game is Saturday, correct? The game is Saturday and Sunday.
Check-ins on Friday.
You can you can do check-in on Friday.
I think we
It's
may.
beneficial to do.
Yeah, I know.
Beneficial.
16 hours.
That's why I do it in 2 days. 2 days.
But
We want to leave on Thursday.
yeah,
So that would mean maybe when I get back from West Point on Thursday, I just come here and I make sure I'm good to go.
we just drive at night, right to the hotel.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I'm hoping. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope
nature and I can stay up and drive.
I hope my work will let me off this long. They may not.
Rich, here's another thing. If fucking you cancel and don't go to this fucking event, if your grandma dies for the 80th time,
Yeah, I mean, I will say that. I will say this: work has been denying everyone's leaves as of late.
honestly, if that happens, worst case, I'll sit to take my fucking car down there. Hopefully,
Yeah.
my car survives.
Yeah.
You can ride with me. If he can't do it, you can ride with me, you fucking irresponsible fucking human. Jesus Christ. How long have we known that we're doing this?
Oh, fucking months.
Quite some time.
Yeah.
Quite some time.
That's why it's like I already had a plan for when tickets went on sale. Like I arranged with Tom, John, and Gerard that I was like, I'm riding down with you guys because you're 100% going and you already have a set plan that you're willing to let me in on.
Has Anthony ever been to Guardian?
No. My problem is lately work has just been so busy that like literally, and I've never seen it, they're denying leaves. Like you can't get off. So it's kind of annoying, but not by October. Maybe it'll die down, but I don't think so. So I don't know.
Put in your time now and start bribing people.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Oh, you guys started again?
I was keeping that whole rant of you guys going back and forth about the city. Like me marriage counseling you guys.
Yeah.
That's staying.
Yeah, right on.
It's funny.
Anthony, you know what time it is?
Is it Normie?
Well, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
That was a good one. Yeah.
What do you have for us today, Jordan?
Oh, this is so good. This is going one of two ways. It's either going to be long and drawn out or fast as fuck. And it comes from Spotify because they do a fantastic job with the comment section.
Good job.
You guys are awesome.
Good job.
Is it
Spotify.
normie to carry 2 pistols with you on the field?
2?
Two?
There's no context to it. Just
Do you
is
have a primary and also 2 pistols, or just 2 pistols?
either or? Your choice.
Oh man, this is a deep rabbit hole.
Like, that's why I said it's either going to be fast as fuck or it's going to be a rabbit hole.
All right. Well, if I'm Sniper Wolf 9000,
Like
I would have
Adrian
my
carries 2 pistols.
I know he does.
I'd have
I'm
my
trying to think.
primary gun, a loud pistol, and then a silent pistol.
That's Adrian.
That's how I'd.
That's exactly what Adrian does.
That's what I would do if I was Sniper Wolf.
Well, I have to imagine maybe.
Why is no one laughing at the ridiculous?
No, because we see it every weekend. Because Adrian carries his custom bolt action, his Elite Force Glock or AAP-01, and then
Okay.
a Mark 23
Oh,
with a can.
Is
So
this
he
Mark
literally
20? Is this Mark 23 a blue tag?
No, I think his Mark 23 is still a green tag. It's just simply
He's-
the fact that the Glock fires faster.
Well, and he's also
Yeah,
I
I
guess-
think he has a loud and a quiet pistol.
he does.
How that works.
Adrian is a special case because Adrian's not a normie,
No.
He's effective.
but
Is the action of carrying 2 pistols a normie action?
I think this right.
What if you're dressed like a cowboy?
What if your friends make it a meme challenge and you have to use the HFC non-blowback Colt 25 and
What?
take it out and put the suppressor on to then shoot someone?
What if? Yeah.
It's very specific because
Yeah.
I've been dealt that card.
What if? Oh, I lost my train of thought.
When I hear 2 pistols on the field, I have a very specific image in mind, and I'll start with this for context. Generally speaking, carrying way more items than you actually need is inherently normie. Bringing too much shit on the field is pretty normie. MSW normies always pack way too much shit.
Like cast iron skillets.
Yeah, but everything we wear in airsoft is too much.
A wrinkle and
Everybody-
a high cap.
Everybody wearing a plate carrier is wearing too much.
But that's when you get into the LARP and the impression
Sure.
stuff. So that's like,
I'm just saying your generalization is not correct. Maybe if you're carrying too many weapon types, like I had a guy or a person email me about Blood Diamond, and he was like, he asked if it was allowed for him to carry a saw and an SMG, and I was like, yeah, if you want to carry all that weight, like. In my head, all I
You want
picture.
long range full auto and point blank full auto.
Yeah, I was like, I just picture the loudest person ever walking, with their shit clinking off of each other. Pistols, though,
But akimbo.
but like an LMG and an SMG, there's a purpose and use case for the LMG, and there's a purpose and use case for the SMG. And Crossroads is an event where
Yeah, but
he
you're not
probably wants to stay on the field the whole game.
but he's not. He's going to carry so much shit that he's going to heat Kaz out.
Carrying all of it, thinking that he's gonna.
This one scenario that where he's like, my God, I've shot all these guys to saw, they're coming in. I gotta switch to my SMG and then shoot like this scenario that's never gonna happen.
That's
Or he
main
was-
character energy.
No,
which is
no, no.
That's
inherently
main.
normie.
That's a
Or-
lot of main character energy
Or
right there.
he was highly anticipating his LMG going down.
Potentially, but he didn't say.
What if-
he didn't say? Is it okay if I bring extra guns to the respawn? He was asking about carrying it. And I was like, yeah, you can do that.
What about a guy that literally goes out there with 2 Western style like
Revolvers.
revolvers?
Fuck yeah.
Is that's kind of that's? I'm not gonna lie.
That's very LARPy. Like that's giggling, having fun. But like if you're not doing impression kit, you're just treating airsoft as like the game it is, and you're gonna go out there and you have way more things than you need. I don't mean like a plate carrier. I don't mean like a bigger vest when a smaller Chi-Com would suffice. That's not what I mean. I mean like you have your rig. Your rig is your rig. Whatever. You have your primary. Your primary is your primary. You have your secondary. When I picture 2 pistols, I imagine the guy with the black Condor drop leg
Legs.
nylon soft shell pistol holsters with their 2 big ass high kappas, or like their high kappa and they're like
and the magazine's
their
about to
M9
fall out from the soft shell.
their
Yeah.
M9 just flop heavy metal pistols on flopping around, and then when they do have to draw their pistol, they drop their combat machine on their single point sling and they go and grab their 2 pistols and they are doing this. That's what I imagine.
So
Nicolas
John Wayne.
Cage face off.
I was
You know
thinking
what?
Tomb Raider, but
Nicolas Cage face off. You know what's funny? I always thought the goofiest gun to get was the Western Arms face off gun. They had that. Western Arms made those, and I remember this guy on Arnie's Airsoft, the old forum, still exists. It's a UK forum. The place is awesome. But when back in the day, guy bought him and had pictures of it, and he went and played. That was cool. But I don't know. Like, would I have my pit? Like, I could see myself like, no. I would never. I don't think I'd carry 2 pistols. I just carry, like, I would carry like, I don't know, that body. You know that bodyguard I have that's like, it literally shoots really low, but it's just like somehow it's just shooting super far. Like, maybe that if it was with suppressor, and then like maybe have a Glock, maybe like what Adrian does. Maybe
I see the kid with fogged goggles and the floppy drop leg holsters pulling out both of his heavy ass metal WeTech pistols, and the moment he goes to shoot them, both of them are like,
or no,
there's
the
no gas
magazines
efficiency.
drop. The magazines drop.
And then that's the guy looking for the mag on the field. Hey, have you seen my mag on the, like? And now that guy will have that experience, and then he's not really going to do that again. He'll start looking at different holsters. He might be like, I only really need 1 pistol. Or
I have one pistol that I have never pulled out.
Exactly. If I count how many times I've used my pistol, I'm like, I'll definitely never ever have to use a second pistol.
Yeah.
Or your third pistol.
Yeah. Now, like pocket derringers and like little meme guns, like that's funny as fuck.
Wait. So let's say you have a gas pistol, right? But then you have like a funny.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a beam gun.
Like one that's like shaped like a wiener or something like that, or shaped like a butthole or something.
Shaped like a butthole.
Yeah, it's just no. It's just it literally has the pistol, and it's just 2 ass cheeks and like a little butthole as the thing, and he's like. But you'd have to
You have to squeeze it to make it shoot.
Brown BBs.
Yeah, brown BBs. You'd have to use brown BBs.
Yeah,
just like brown toes. Brown toes.
Yeah.
When are you going to reveal those toes to the audience?
I revealed them to you. You said they weren't brown.
Enough.
You know what's funny? When we did at the night game, when we made the challenge and pass brown pineapples, we're like, all right, what's the challenge and pass? People kept saying like predictable things.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot exactly what it was, but it would be like Ruby, Ridge. Like, okay, like if I had a guess, I would say that, you know?
ATF, no.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, what about brown pineapple? And they're like, yeah, because they're going to think it's brown toes. I was like, there you go. That's a challenge and pass.
And they say brown toes, just light them up.
I was like, it's brown pineapple. And if they say toes, shoot them twice. I don't got brown toes. I don't got brown toes. It's a condition. I'm working on it.
I do hate being negative towards anybody coming out here and playing. And if you want to carry 2, 3, 5 pistols and you're having a great time,
good.
How am I to knock it? But I'm gonna be honest. I have to be. It's pretty fucking cringe.
Unless you have brown toes. If you have brown toes,
it's a little normie. I'm gonna be honest. I had to be negative because I usually am not when people they're fun because I don't know if I've ever said this, like your ticket, if everybody buys a ticket, you're no better than anybody else. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You all spent the same amount.
So what about primary pistol, breaching shotgun?
Okay. That's embracing the LARP.
Sure. Are you ever going to breach anything? Like, I guess at that point, it's not really it's not a weapon. It's a prop. It's part of your costume.
Oh,
that's embracing the LARP.
Yeah. What if it's like one of those TM ones that like actually fires 3 BBs? One of those. Okay.
They're on a stack about to open the curtain to a door. They're like, hold on, it's locked. And they shoot the curtain with the shotgun.
Well, I guess I would fall into that. Guess what? I guess I fall into that category because if I had a primary and then I have a pistol and then I have the ML36, which is a grenade launcher.
Yeah, but it's not 2 pistols.
But it is a standalone. But it is. I'm just saying that you're starting to carry a lot more shit. Just like I.
Yeah, but that ML36 is effective. Is the shotgun effective? Not quite. Because you shoot 3 BBs.
This is not Battlefield 6, and you brought it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the essence of being normie is just like a lack of experience.
Yeah.
And the decisions that people who don't know any better.
I think
make.
There's a difference between embracing the LARP and being a normie.
I've once played with my primary pistol and a shotgun on my back in the scabbard.
Yeah.
I don't do the shotgun on the back and the scabbard anymore because I carried it. It was noticeable. I was wearing it. It was uncomfortable. I never pulled it out, never used it. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a waste. I don't need that.
Yeah, I get it.
We were all normies.
You got to start somewhere, you know. Like I said, mine was getting a TMP90 upgraded, a KWA Glock 26, and then KWA, like the old blue box type. It's like it literally super rare, but. And then asking, can you use tasers? Like not knowing at all. Like what? Like bro, like thinking you could do that at a open I asked the guy as this is like 2001. Like when I can you use like tasers or something? It's like that's what people do. Like I didn't ask fighting, but how I was wording it, one from the military would say like combatives. Like that's what I thought it would. Like, do you like use zip tie? Like that's like what I thought people. Jeez. Like literally, I was like, oh man. But yeah,
Are we throwing fists?
The dilute. That's what it is. It's less experience as you strip down. You start to realize, it would be like, look, if things weighed 0 pounds, cool. But as you use it. Like carrying the 2 pistols, carrying all the ammo, it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, the only other thing. What if somebody? Okay, here's one. What if somebody carried the 2 pistols? They're both HPA'd, and he has a little 3D printed thing on the one that snaps into the other, and he's able to fire both at the same time like that.
Is that better or worse
that's just that's a different category.
What is going on there? He's carrying them and then combining them into one.
That's not normie. That's a new
Voltron. I'll form that.
That's a new category that I'm going to name right now. Okay, that's just a mad scientist player. Okay, you see guys do crap like that. They're just mad scientists.
What if
it's not necessarily normie behavior? They're off their rocker.
Transcended.
All right.
Yeah.
If anyone ever has anybody ever played Resident Evil 4?
Wait. I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. What about that Evike sells it? The attachment that you can put a Glock as an underbarrel on your rifle.
That's a real thing. That was a real thing.
I know it's a real thing, but Evike sells the airsoft version.
Oh, really?
So you can put your airsoft Glock underneath the barrel of your M4, and you have a pistol that you're holding as a vertical grip on your rifle.
Like an AEP that doesn't have
no. It like
reciprocating slide.
No. It like goes under.
It goes on the twin, and then it's like over. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a little extreme.
Why was that a real thing?
Fucking, I don't know.
I guess just like how
penetration.
MP5.
I guess just being able to just shoot a guy like just unload as much as you can. And every time I saw that picture of that, every time I saw a picture of that device being used. It always had a 30-round stick mag. Or 33.
Of course
it always had that. So it was like almost as long as the 30-rounder and just as heavy. All right, anybody play Resident Evil 4?
Yes.
Right? There was a gun. It's a real gun. It's called the Duck's Foot or the Plato Foot or whatever. And it was like one of those Derringer. It was like one of these like 1840s, like let's get multiple barrels. And it was like, oh man, if there's a crowd of people, you can shoot them all. And it was like 3 or 4. Mm-hmm. What if someone took some pistols or HPA engines, 3D printed some bodies and went around the field with one trigger, but was firing like spread shot?
Why?
Yeah.
There's no fucking.
Yeah. If you have a stick mag in that.
Yeah.
And you have to go prone.
What if you put 2 of them? So now at that point, why don't you just put all 4 and then make a linkage so you can fire all 4 as like a...
Because by the ATF's definition, that's a machine gun.
If you link them together?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Trigger. Yeah, because one trigger is firing multiple bullets because you're pulling one trigger that fires 4 guns. Demolition Ranch did a video on this because they almost accidentally did that like a couple years ago. They were going to have all the strings pulled, all of the triggers on one gun or on multiple guns at one time. And he's like, oh, wait, that constitutes a machine gun. We don't have a license for that. And then they made it so that the one gun firing would then shoot a target that would make the other gun fire, that would make the other gun fire. That's technically not a machine gun.
Wow.
That's technically a forced reset trigger.
Yeah, what if we...
I like my dog.
What, Anthony, what if we make a Lego gun and it is the duck's foot, where we have 3 fusion engines that are just like that.
A Lego.
Oh, here you go. On an MP5.
Let me see.
It's like an arm. Just like an arm coming down from the MP5.
Oh my!
It's on the MP5.
I've never seen that, dude.
Yeah,
how
just
much?
in case you had to hit him with 9mm too.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's really funny. I would almost. If it was cheap, I'd almost do that just for the goof.
Rich, I would not install that for you.
Yeah, don't.
It's 20 millimeter. It looks like user.
Why is that a real? Look, Airsoft.
Don't enable bad behavior.
Look, Airsoft.
Wait, what's that
be
one?
damned,
Hold on. That one is.
Airsoft.
Oh man.
Airsoft be damned,
God.
right?
Oh, there it is.
We can do whatever we want.
Oh,
with
there it
Airsoft.
is. Yes, this is the picture.
We can do whatever we want with Airsoft, but why is it a real thing? Who the
Very.
fuck
Come on.
Like,
Well,
Look
I
at the
think-
types of guns these are on. You know why it's a thing.
Well, you have to realize it's 2000. It's 2008, right? It's when you started seeing these things like 2008. So like the assault weapons ban went in 2004, and they were just seeing what would stick for all the gun stuff, accessories for this new AR, newfangled AR that they're obviously it's been
So
around.
we can do that, but I still can't put a Glock in a Roni kit.
I can almost okay, underbarrel shotgun breaching, right? Okay, number one man still has his rifle, he can breach the door, whatever. Fucking Glock, like
But what if it's an underbarrel unregistered Glock with a full auto switch?
sure,
Underbarrel flamethrower.
That's fucking legal. still.
Underbarrel chainsaw.
it's so
That's-
dumb.
I really wonder. I wonder if somebody tried to make a design.
Somebody in the comments, please tell me what the real world application of that would be.
And tell us
There's
if you
not.
own one. If you own one of the Airsoft ones, where has it been used? See, I'm thinking, what if there was a breakaway model, right? Let's say your primary goes down, and you're
Oh,
gonna
no,
be like,
that's the thing. No,
I
that's
need
the
to
thing.
Is it just a holster? Is it just a
No,
fancy
no,
holster
there's
for
a
your
thing for
fucking
that.
gun?
There's now a holster stock for an AR-15 where in your stock there's a pocket for a
Oh my
Glock.
god, I heard
Yeah.
about this. Oh my god, do you have a picture of that?
Yeah, I'll pull
So
it
you
up.
have a Glock aiming at your shoulder the whole time? Is that?
No. It's facing towards the bow. I remember seeing this. Oh my god, and it makes the stock like tremendous.
Here, Dave.
Why?
Stock Glock.
Anthony,
Why the fuck does it stock Glock?
Stock Glock.
let me see that again.
It's a Glock
Oh
in a stock.
yeah.
Where's it pointed?
Well,
Towards
technically-
receiver.
Up towards your face.
Technically speaking, well, that's when it opens. When it's closed, it's pointed forward.
Oh, okay. You know, we were so busy trying to
Glock
figure
in a
out.
stock.
So busy trying to figure out if we could. We didn't ask if we should.
Yeah, that's what it looks like when it's closed.
Why? I don't understand. That's some dude. That's some doomsday prepper shit.
I mean, look at the
like-
dude
That
that's
is-
holding
that is
it.
literally, like I
Look at the
said,
dude that's
like I
holding
said-
it. Come on now.
Like I said, this is like 2006, 2008, like really weird stuff that was coming out
God.
for the tactical scene. Like literally ridiculous.
We got Glock in a stock before GTA 6.
Right?
You've heard of Elf on the Shelf, but have you heard of Glock on?
Stack.
But why stop at one pistol when, all right, you have them separate a little bit. So you have your AR, and then you're like, oh man, I need to switch. So what you do is you grab one pistol, you grab the other, and use the stock and just shoot like this.
Why run a mile when you can run a marathon? Why have 2 families when you can have a 3rd family out in Santa Fe with an alternative lifestyle?
Why have 2 unregistered Glocks with a full auto switch when you could have 3 unregistered Glocks with a full auto switch?
In a star pattern.
All right. 2 pistols, normie. If you're carrying
Normie.
2 pistols, dude, I
2 pistols, normie.
I instantly have a picture of you in my head.
Glock in a stock, normie.
Glock in a stock is that guy's
What's
preparing
kind
for
of-
the zombie apocalypse.
I will say this.
Underbarrel Glock.
What's kind of
normie.
interesting
Yeah, what the
is
fuck?
when we first started playing, pistols were a thing, because the pistols were actually more reliable than, because everybody used to get like Tokamarui ones.
Yeah.
So you actually wanted to carry a pistol, but now the guns have gotten really reliable, and I've seen a downward trend. Well, people will still get a pistol because it's cool, but I don't see a lot of people carrying them all the time or ever using them because the AGs, the rifles, everything has become more reliable.
Nowadays, gas guns are more of a gamble when you are about to pull the trigger, whether or not it's going to shoot or go versus your AEG for most people with most of the airsoft pistols on the market.
Unless it's a Tokamuri. I honestly, the Tokamuri stuff, like, it just works. It doesn't shoot hard, like trying to achieve something, but you don't have to if you're close up.
Everybody has experienced buying a gas pistol. It works out of the box, and then when they go out to play with it, like, they fill it with gas, they fill it with BBs, but they only get 5 rounds out before it's now out of gas and is inefficient.
Well, anyways.
So people have run into that, and that's what I picture in my mind when I think of normies and pistols.
Instead of buying 2 pistols, upgrade your primary and call it a day.
And put a pistol underneath it. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, good night. God bless.
Bye.
We're out.
Bully Grimnir and go buy merch.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Go buy.
Download the app.
Download
the app.